Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content, and yes, we are going to be talking about XRP yet again today. I understand 3 videos on it. Trust me, I do plan on uploading a lot more other content if you guys are anticipating that. But I do want to talk to you guys about some interesting things. But before we jump into that, like I said, guys, go grab yourselves an XRP themed poster right now for $30, or buy one get one 25% off right now. Links are down in the description below as well as in the comments below. But with that being said, let's jump into it. So first and foremost, we've been talking about PayPal quite a bit. We are seeing PayPal basically be moving more and more into crypto adoption. It's great to see, especially considering, it's not just PayPal, right? It's also PayPal and Venmo, because Venmo is owned by PayPal, so this is very good for crypto adoption overall. A lot more connections are being made. I think at some point in time, we're going to get to that point where pretty much anybody and everybody has access to crypto, no matter if it's through an exchange, through a payment service like PayPal or Venmo, Cash App, whatever the case may be. I think it's going to be pretty much in the hands of anybody. Now we do see here global payments behemoth PayPal is on a cryptocurrency hiring spree in Ireland, the Irish Independent reports. Now, we are seeing here that during PayPal's Q2 earnings call that took place earlier this week, CEO revealed that the company would make its cryptocurrency services available in the UK this August as well. So we are seeing some incredible things with that as well. Now, they obviously are trying to introduce a lot more individuals to it. They are hiring 131 Irish-based employees to other countries as well, because they move them. And we do see, but it is also stressed that it is committed to the Republic as well. So we are seeing a lot more adoption happening overall. And even seeing here, right, we also seen Ripple move their XRP, I think it was their XRP ledger office, I believe, over in Europe as well. So we do see here PayPal is far from being the only company that is seeking cryptocurrency and blockchain talent in Ireland. San Francisco-based cryptocurrency exchange Kraken announced its plan to establish a presence in Dublin last month. We also see BNY Mellon, America's largest bank, also opened a cryptocurrency unit in the Irish capital in May. So this is actually getting very interesting. There's a lot of moving over into Europe sort of idea happening. So who knows what's going on? I think that's incredible to see, though, nonetheless. A lot more adoption is happening, like I said, from these major institutions and enterprise companies nonetheless. Now, I do also want to talk to you guys a little bit about this Ripple resolution with SEC not coming anytime soon, says legal expert. Here's why. Now, this goes hand in hand to what James K. Fallon said, like I said, in the past. Now, we don't really need to analyze this too much. Obviously, saying that it's a war. I've talked about this multiple times. I still see a lot of people saying that, this is going to take until 2022. This is going to take until 2023. Like, some crazy things are happening. Now, obviously, yeah, it could, range on a little bit. But I do think that the longer that we wait with Ripple basically winning this SEC case, the more and more the U.S. gets pushed way behind in terms of the financial system. As much as they don't want to admit it, they do need XRP. They need XRP for cross-border payments. They need it to allow that efficiency factor to really kind of grow with CBDCs, because if they don't have something like a private ledger or a DLT, they will not be efficiently utilized. CBDCs will basically be like me paying for something with a debit card or a credit card, or even with just cash in general. Still very inefficient. It's not as green, and honestly, it's just slow. So, like I said, I do think that they need Ripple, and I do think that they need XRP. So I do think that the settlement, if they push it further into the future, I don't think that it's going to be good at all. Now, I do also want to talk to you guys about this. Now, this is saying, feels like the Great Reset is closer than we think. Many will disappear, a few will remain, but only one will reign. XRP. Now, I just want to say right now, a lot of people are still claiming the idea that XRP is garbage. Again, right here, right? XRP is trash compared to QNT. Like, a lot of these people compare XRP to all these other assets that just don't matter. Like even QNT, right? QNT and XRP are both bridged together. They're completely different use cases, one, and they're interoperable with each other. So they are going to basically be utilized together, if you will. I think that QNT allows these other assets to really kind of thrive. I think that QNT is going to help XRP thrive as well. A lot of these people compare these two assets together, but they don't really do their research on them at all. Now, talking about crypto adoption, back to that, we do see Square's Cash App Q2 Bitcoin revenue rose 200%, 45 million Bitcoin impairment loss taken. Cash App's Bitcoin gross profit rose to 55 million, Square said in its Q2 letter to shareholders. Now, we can kind of just briefly read this, but we do see that their Bitcoin is down 5%. Yearly revenue rose 200% to 2.72 billion from 875 million. Their Bitcoin gross profit jumped 55 million from 17 million as well. Bitcoin revenue and gross profit benefited from year to year. And we also see Bitcoin revenue and gross profit decline from Q1 mainly due to relative price stability. Further quarters may see fluctuations in Bitcoin revenue. During Q2, Square recognized an impairment loss of 45 million on the Bitcoin the company holds. We also see, as of June 30th, the fair value of the company's Bitcoin was 281 million, 127 million greater than the carrying value. The company purchased its Bitcoin for 50 million in Q4 and 170 million in Q1. Now, obviously, I'm not too concerned about overall statistics regarding Bitcoin and how much they hold, but we do know that Jack Dorsey, who is, Twitter CEO, he also owns Cash App, has been talking about bringing, a lot more Bitcoin adoption to Cash App as well as Twitter. And I'm very excited to see what happens with that, because I do think that that's very bullish for crypto in general as well as XRP, because guess what? We are still under scrutinized by, Bitcoin itself. So I do think that, we're going to see a lot more adoption happening with, Cash App, Twitter, and all these major, companies. But we do see this going back to that crypto infrastructure bill, if you will, because they are talking about crypto reporting. Now we do see, if we come down here, an updated version of the U.S. Senate's bipartisan infrastructure bill narrows the definition of broker for the purposes of crypto tax collection, but stops short of specifying that only companies that provide services for customers qualify. We do see that the bill, which is being debated by Senate, is around $1 trillion, part of the $28 billion in taxes generated from crypto transactions. The definition of a broker for tax purposes to include any parties that might interact with crypto, which means you, me, anybody, right? So I do think that this is absolutely ridiculous, especially if we come down here. Any person who, for consideration, is responsible for regularly providing any service effectuating transfers of digital assets on behalf of another person is now included in the definition according to the bill. So that means anybody who trades crypto is basically going to have to pay, these taxes on being a broker, if you will, which is a lot higher than just owning crypto, which was considered a property for a long time. I think that this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think that they understand crypto at all. I've been talking about this so much. This year that the legislative language does not redefine digital assets or cryptocurrency as a security for tax purposes on the privacy of individual crypto holders, or force non-brokers such as software developers and crypto miners to comply with the IRS reporting obligations. It simply clarifies that any person or entity acting as a broker by facilitating trades for clients and receiving cash must comply with the standard information reporting obligation. So they basically kind of reinstated it, if you will, but I still think that this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, to be completely honest with you, like, crypto taxes are absolutely ridiculous, especially when we look at the long-term, sort of holdings on them, or even the short-term holdings. Like, short-term capital gains are absolutely massive. Like, if you actually looked at them, like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy to me. But let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. We do see here 182.3 million XRP sent to Jed McCaleb, while Ripple unlocks another billion. Ripple has withdrawn another billion XRP and sent 182 million XRP to former CTO Jed McCaleb. Now, we are, when we talk about this escrow, like, a lot of people get bullish on this for some weird reason. Like, this doesn't happen every single month. Like, Obviously, this is going to happen every single month. Jed McCaleb, the big thing to come out of this is Jed McCaleb and the fact that he's basically going to be out of XRP within this year. I'm very excited to see that. We do see that his overall wallet is at a 682 million XRP. So he is nearly fully out of XRP. That should be something to celebrate, guys. Seriously, it should be, because that means that the market won't fluctuate as much with him being out of it. So, with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys can also join the free Discord down in the description below. I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.